We are here. The last game of day 4 of the NPA Canada Ottawa session. We've got a great matchup here, Mikius.
Yeah, 2 teams coming out fighting this Saturday evening. Northstar Prep looking for their first win of the session. Halifax Prep looking to end strong here as well.
Ali Regab getting his block party started.
Yeah, that's something we've seen a lot of. As Ben Simmons hits that 3, that's something we haven't seen a lot of. You know, Northstar Prep ice cold from beyond the arc this session.
Edge Capono ripping Tavon Downey.
Edge Capono in the starting lineup here, filling in for an injured Dang Dak. Hurt his leg in yesterday's game for Northstar. Dang Dak was warming up, however, and he is on the bench here with his Northstar squad. Looks like they've got him there for a break in case of emergency situation. Northstar wants to avoid playing him, but he looked pretty spry when I saw him warming up.
Dang Dak, the leading scorer for Northstar right now. Pretty good slasher.
Yeah. Strong attacker. Can get hot from 3 if he's feeling it, and always brings it on the defensive end.
There's J9 Simmons, who's been the guy for Halifax Prep this season.
Yeah, J9 Simmons, as well with the guy who just got called for the 3 in the key there, Bolatito Obasato, really emerging down the stretch in the second half of this NPA season as a reliable scoring threat in addition to J9.
Junior Mercy with a great take to the basket and a reverse lay-in.
He just turned on the Jets. Saw Ali Regab matched up with him on the perimeter. Knew he had the speed advantage and took full advantage there.
It's J9 Simmons getting fouled on his mid-range jumper.
Not a smart play there by Simmons. J9 has been struggling with that jump shot throughout the last few days, giving him a chance to get his rhythm here at the line.
J9's just been a bull to the rim in the first couple games here for Halifax Prep.
Yeah, bull is the right way to put it. Non-stop aggression. Horns out, heads down as he attacks the net.
It's Manuel Ugba up the court to Shegs. Edge Capono tries to clear some room, and he finishes.
2 little guys for Northstar, Edge and Junior Mercy, going right at Ali Regab here early on.
Edge Capono getting a little handsy. There's Tito. Drops it off to Ali Regab.
Oh, almost
finish the dunk.
Almost the poster there. That was I like the aggressiveness by Regab.
Edge Capono. Good take to the rim and it's fouled. Looks like Tavon Downey's having a bit of trouble right now, staying in front of Edge Capono.
Yeah, I like what Northstar is doing here. Bringing Sheg out. They know Ali Regab is covering him. Forcing him to start covering from the perimeter. When Regab already has a good base around the rim, tough to get it over him. But when you force him to move his feet, you can get him to struggle.
There's Junior Mercy for 3. Northstar, already a hot start from 3, as opposed to their previous matchups.
Yeah, and you know they're fired up. You know, they came into the session with something to prove as J9 hits that 3 there. They came in wanting to prove they were an upper echelon team entering the Ottawa session with a 6-2 record, top 4 in the NPA. Came out 0-2 to start. Last thing they want to do is end the session 0-4.
It's Tito. Takes a charge there.
Tito, really strong on-ball wing defender. You know, he's got the muscle to hold his ground, and he's very tenacious. Moves his feet well and always trying to create turnovers.
Hey guys, that was a 3 or 2 earlier.
There's Stacy Smith. A leaner, doesn't get it to go. Stacy Smith been very hot and cold in this Ottawa session.
Yeah, it seems like there's nothing in between for Stacey. Either he's feeling it or he's not in these few games so far.
It's a good job there by Ali Regab, keeping his hands straight up.
And, you know, you see on that possession there, kind of what I touched on earlier, Ali Regab already set around the rim there. Did a great job of disrupting that shot and getting a piece of it.
Junior Mercy letting it fly. 2 for 2 to start this game from
I
three.
think Northstar already has more threes in this game than they have all session.
There's J9 Simmons. Again, bulldozing his way to the rim.
We talked about it during the Halifax prep game earlier this morning. It takes a full team effort to keep this guy out of the rim. You know, if the help isn't paying attention, if they're not ready to jump over and cut him off, he's going to get all the way there. He's going to get fouled on the way.
I think a great point you made earlier, too, is teams know, they have the scouting report. He's going to take it to the rim. And they try to wall him off, but he's just relentless, constantly attacking.
Exactly. Just when the defender thinks he did his job, J9 comes right back, finds another crease to explode past, and gets there.
Some early action here for Jason Cameron Shocker.
He's had some good minutes so far. You know, this session he's definitely played more than we've seen from him before, and, you know, his confidence starting to grow by the minute.
Stacey Smith to Bolatito. Drives to the rim. The strong layup. Shot's no good. It's his rebound, puts it back up, and it's no good. Emmanuel Ugba. The ball. There's Junior Mercy. Euro step to the lay.
Olay move, Junior Mercy. Skips right around the defender there.
J9 Simmons. Loses it. Junior Mercy to the rim again. Throws it up, and it goes down. Emmanuel Ugba.
Junior Mercy, eyes behind his head on that one. Hits the trailing Ugba for the alley-oop.
Northstar fired up here early to go. We'll be right back with more NPA action.
3 seasons. Almost 300 games.
Oh, Jacoby Neath!
Thousands of kilometers over 8 provinces.
He tried to send that one to Banff.
Making Canadian basketball history.
History has been made.
Nearly 100 alumni are now playing at the post-secondary level.
Rugby!
Some will see their dreams come true.
Need some juice.
And all of our former players will forever be part of the NPA family.
Oh, killing time. Alan Spoon Hunters cooking up a show. Jordan Prasad putting the NPA on notice.
Now, new names will emerge.
Setting the NPA on fire.
With the same passion of those that came before them. And to them we say, next and up. 3 seasons.
NPA Nationals coming to you at Humber College, March 25th to 28th.
Boy, are those going to be a crazy few days.
I know a lot of teams have had pictures with, oh my goodness, Emmanuel Ugba. There's Junior Mercy again. Throws it off the backboard and throw it down, Emmanuel Ugba.
Oh, if you thought the no-look alley-oop wasn't enough, throws it off the backboard, takes it one step further.
Northstar. Wake me up.
I was having deja vu on that fast break there.
Junior Mercy. That's Capona for 3. That's off. Bolatito with the rebound. Kiss, I don't know if it's that coffee I had or Junior Mercy, but I'm alive.
Probably a little bit of both. He is an electrifying player.
Junior
Makes
Mercy.
magic happen.
A little out of control there.
Got to take the good with the bad. You know, that creativity and improvisation that he has. You know, sometimes he makes a move without knowing what he's going to do and can make good things happen on those plays.
We got a hold on Halifax Prep.
Hey, same thing. Black 10. Same thing.
That's Capono's fouled there underneath the basket.
Edge Capono, a guy who last year for Northstar was a starting guard alongside Malachi Alexander. Coach Darren Leonard really ramped up the recruiting for this team, beefed up the backcourt, bringing in Deng Dak and Junior Mercy, but Capono still finding a way to contribute off the bench and in spot starts like we're seeing here today.
He's been aggressive thus far with no Deng Dak, weaving his way to the rim a couple times.
Yeah, looks very comfortable playing out there with the starters.
J9 Simmons kicks it out. Stacy, shot's no good.
It's a nice kick ahead pass there by Edge.
J9 again streaking down the court and all the way to the rim. J9 Simmons.
Last couple times he kicked it out. This time he's like, no, I'm taking it myself.
Junior Mercy. Shake setting the screen. And a travel's called. Junior Mercy nods.
I think Mercy thought he would be going to the free throw line on that one.
Bolatito.
Oh, good
Manuel
active
Ugba.
hands.
It's been great defensively this far.
We've got Ugba taking this challenge personally on multiple possessions. Obasato trying to beat him one-on-one. Ugba not letting that happen. You know, Halifax Prep playing their second game of the day here. One of two teams to be playing 2 games in one day in the session so far. This morning they took Edge Prep down to the wire, kind of running out of gas in the 4th quarter.
The other team playing 2 games in a day, undefeated. Rothsay, Netherwood. Junior Mercy, the left-handed take.
Coast to coast.
Foul there.
Nice setup there by Tavon Downey. Getting to the teeth of the defense. Dropped it off to Regab. That's a call we've seen a lot of here at the session so far, the fake a foul. Referees not appreciating all the theatrics coming on some of these plays.
Warnings have been thrown out for guys trying to flop.
You know, we'll see if the NPA institutes a $25,000 fine like we see in the NBA for getting caught flopping too many times.
I'm not sure if our guys or the programs can. My goodness, Jackson McKay. J9 sent back by Emmanuel Ugba. He has come to play. This Junior Mercy drops it off. Sheggs. It's a block there by Ali Regab. Stacy Smith. There's something different for Stacy Smith. Taking it to the rim. The nice layup.
Good touch on that one. I like that little right hand reverse.
Emmanuel Ugba.
No good.
Scapono. Excuse me. Addison Patterson McKay. That jumper.
Ali Regab, no jump needed on that one. Doesn't even get off the ground as he flicks that one in for two.
It's Junior Mercy. Pulls the three, and that is airballed. Good attempt at a save there for Jackson McKay, but he's out of bounds. We've got a minute 50 here to go in this first quarter. A couple highlight reel plays. Still there by Addison Patterson McKay. And he's fouled. Makes 2 of 2. Northstar with the early 14-point lead here. I'm not sure this is a start Halifax was hoping for coming into this one.
Definitely not.
Stacy Smith off again. Ali Regab collects it, puts it back in.
This time he had a little bit of a hop on that one.
Ali Regab standing at 7 feet tall, just towering over most guys.
Yeah, you know, Shag Akinbulombo. Pretty
what
big
a
himself.
pass there by Junior Mercy.
Junior
Underneath
Mercy,
Emmanuel Ugba.
playmaking on full display. Looks like he's just having fun out there.
Bolotito.
I like this battle so far between the two of those guys.
Ugba's come up with some urgency in this one.
Yeah, and Ugba's had himself a quiet couple of games for Northstar coming into this one. Really exploded into the season in Northstar's hometown session at Winnipeg, including a 37-point effort where we saw him put, you know, a lot of different skills on display. But, you know, as the scouting picked up, more attention drawn towards Ugba's way. He's had a number of quieter offensive games since. But, you know, one thing he can always bring, regardless of scouting, regardless of game planning, is that defense. And that's something that's been here on display throughout this first quarter.
Hopefully he can finish strong here in this Ottawa session as we get into nationals. Junior Mercy with the layup attempt high off the glass that doesn't fall. Bolotito out to Tavon Downey, lets it go. It's no good. 26 seconds left here. Ugba slows it down. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. There's Sheggs. Junior Mercy with one. Lets it go. Off the front of the rim. Northstar with a quick start here. We'll be back for second quarter action.
almost 300 games.
Oh, Jacoby Neath!
Thousands of kilometers over 8 provinces.
He tried to send that one to Banff.
Making Canadian basketball history.
History has been made.
Nearly 100 alumni are now playing at the post-secondary level.
Dugby!
Some will see their dreams come true.
Need some juice.
And all of our former players will forever be part of the NPA family.
Oh, killing time. Allen Spoon Hunters cooking up a show. Jordan Prasad putting the NPA on notice.
Now, new names will emerge
Setting the NPA on fire.
with the same passion of those that came before them. And to them we say,
Golden Dough, it's a family restaurant. We're in Mississauga, been here for 25 years. It's a Middle East cuisine. We make it out of love. We make it fresh. It's very healthy for an athlete to come in to have a nice meal. Sitting around back home, like when you order a big plate or like a small plate, they like to share. A lot of family come together, they sit together. So this is what kind of makes it a family restaurant. Back in the day, my grandpa used to be a baker and he used to run a restaurant. So it's pretty much in my blood. Anybody that comes in will feel like into a family business. Come to Golden Dough in Mississauga, be part of the family. Golden Dough, it's a family restaurant. We're in Mississauga, been here for 25 years. It's a Middle East cuisine. We make it out of love. We make it fresh. It's very healthy for an athlete to come in to have a nice meal. Sitting around back home, like when you order a big plate or like a small plate, they like to share. A lot of family come together, they sit together. So this is what kind of makes it a family restaurant. Back in the day, my grandpa used to be a baker and he used to run a restaurant. So it's pretty much in my blood. Anybody that comes in will feel like into a family business. Come to Golden Dough in Mississauga, be part of the family. Golden Dough, it's a family restaurant. We're in Mississauga, been here for 25 years. It's a Middle East cuisine. We make it out of love. We make it fresh. It's very healthy for an athlete to come in to have a nice meal. Sitting around back home, like when you order a big plate or like a small plate, they like to share. A lot of family come together.
Start of the second quarter.
Excellent first quarter by Northstar there. Really dominating from start to finish.
There's Junior Mercy. Layup is good.
Offensively, really been the Junior Mercy show for Northstar. Getting to the rim at will. You know, players on Halifax seem to be struggling to keep up with the speed as he's really a blur with the ball in his hands.
They got to look to pick him up early.
Some might say he plays a lot like John Wall in terms of how he goes down coast to coast.
Some say.
Looks like we had an illegal screen call there on Ali Regab.
Junior Mercy. It's a screen here from Jackson McKay. There's Ben Simmons. Junior Mercy with the rebound and putback.
Great job scooping up that loose ball there by Mercy.
Swats away Tavon Downey's shot. Behind the back pass, Manuel Ugba is up with the left, but it's no good. Tito with the offensive board. A held ball here.
Good fight by both guys there.
Don't avoid it. Go through it. Hey, belongs to Junior.
Ben Simmons. J9 Simmons crosses over, steps back, jumper, Swishes it. J9 Simmons.
So much for him struggling with that jumper. That was a pure looking fadeaway.
Mercy. No answer there. There's J9. Looks like that engine's revved up and ready to go.
Ooh, nice little Euro step there.
Some would say that reminds me of James Harden, the lefty. It's Emmanuel Ugba. Misses the bunny. Gets his offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Gets it to go. Emmanuel Ugba. Good performance from him thus far.
Yeah, rising to the occasion with no dank dak. You know Northstar needed someone to step up.
Junior Mercy trying to spin move here.
Oh, offensive foul looks like the call.
That looked like a flop there to me.
I guess there was a little bit of an extension there by Mercy. I'm not sure if it was enough to have Obasado flying the way he was, but
I'm not sure I've ever seen a guy standing 5'10", 5'11", knock over a guy 6'7"?
yeah, definitely a little bit of acting on that play for sure.
Stacey Smith with the ball. Mikey Reynolds calling for it.
Oh.
And an offensive foul called this way as well.
You could see he really wanted it on that one. Saw the mismatch there. Got a bit excited when he finally got it.
Mikey Reynolds, the newest transfer for Halifax Prep.
Reynolds had himself a good Montreal session where he made his debut with this team. He's been a lot quieter in their games here in Ottawa so far.
Ming Followan. Screaming into his guys right now. There's Bolatito. See if he can make a highlight play. Just lays it in.
Good, safe layup there. As Elias and I were saying in one of the earlier games, you know, a lot of missed dunks here last few days. A lot of those in close games. Got to take the guarantee, too, when you have it.
Emmanuel Ugba steps into a shot. It's off. Bolatito with the rebound. Another held ball. Wow, a foul's called.
It's like they said he got some arm there. Looked kind of clean from here.
J9 crosses over, drops off to Mikey Reynolds. Back out to Tavon Downey. There's Reynolds. Bolatito on the offensive glass.
Obasado hasn't stopped playing all game. Has been fighting for a ton of rebounds and loose balls.
That's not good by Ben Simmons.
Just rims out there.
J9 Simmons. Silly. Just silly.
Nice behind the back play by J9.
We've seen him go to that a couple times.
Yeah, he's got a lot of different moves he can use, especially in the fast break. You know, he's pretty strong for a guard. And when he comes at you at full speed, if he changes directions, really explosive in doing so.
Here's Ben Simmons to Emmanuel Ugba. Walled off. It's Capono. Jackson McKay who lets it go. That shot's no good. Ugba tips it out to Edge Capono. Floats it. No good.
Hey, box two on the east. Box two on the east.
There's a shot there made. by Ben Simmons.
Nice set play there by Northstar to free up Simmons. Catch the defense sleeping.
There's J9. Steps back. No good. Mikey Reynolds comes off the court. There's J9. Cross court. Shot short. J9 somehow comes up with it and puts it back in.
Yeah, you know, whenever it looks like Halifax getting a bit deflated, J9 Simmons comes, makes a big play, try and get his guys back into it. Although Halifax Prep has had a bit of a sluggish game so far, they're down just 12 here with plenty of time left in this game to cut into this lead.
Halifax not too happy with this foul call. Being follow hand. Beside himself.
Yeah, Halifax Prep tends to play a pretty physical style of basketball on the perimeter when it comes to their defense. You know, so when referees call it tight the way they are today, usually it's to the detriment of Halifax.
About 4:15 left in the second quarter. The shot's good. J9 Simmons, another layup.
Man, they're just giving him a free pass to that rim there. How many times have we seen him get all the way off just one or two moves?
Shot in the corner is made by Ben Simmons.
And as he hits that shot, I could hear Coach Leonard telling his bench, can anyone here guard J9?
Pull up three. No good. Junior Mercy. Coach Darren Leonard was asking to see Ben, and there he was.
You know, Ben Simmons' shot looking a lot different than another Ben Simmons, the one of the NBA. This one more than capable and willing three-point shooter.
There's a three-point shooter. Stacey Smith just off the mark. Rebound Junior Mercy.
Good hands there by Downey.
Gets stripped, but a foul is called.
I think that foul puts Halifax Prep in the bonus. They'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. First one good for Downey.
See Halifax seem to have the same sense of urgency as they did this morning versus Edge. It's Ben Simmons to Junior Mercy. Shoots it. It's no good. Rebound there by Regab. It's Trayvon Downey. Yells, oh my God, as he shoots and gets the foul call.
You know, we talk about it pretty much all weekend. Don't foul the jump shooter. It's a low percentage shot that they're taking. And by fouling them, you're automatically giving them two chances to put the ball in the net, sometimes even giving them an extra point if they manage to sink the shot through the foul.
Sounding like the great Hubie Brown. He is.
That's who I model my commentary after.
Junior Mercy. Sheg's asking for it. He set the screen instead. Mercy, mid-range jumper. That's good. Junior Mercy has it going.
Pull-up three, not going for Junior Mercy too much in this game, so decides to take a few steps in, get to his comfort zone, knock it down in the mid-range.
The offensive foul is called on Boletito Basado. It's a couple of fouls on him.
Yeah, he might be in foul trouble here. Here the Halifax bench saying that's his 4th foul. Surprised they had him out there with 3, but I guess if you're going to make a comeback, now's the time to do it.
There's Shegs.
Ooh,
Called for a travel.
happy feet.
Ming Falahan. Applauding the great job the refs are doing here in Ottawa.
Yeah, you know, his guy, Tito Obasado, one of the big energy guys, big impact guys for Halifax with 4 personals. Oh!
Manuel Ugba.
But is putting on a show here in the nightcap game.
He seems to have caught in the flu. Boubacar Traore, Amir Rahimzad, and Sam Alamutu have, trying to tear down rims.
It's like the rim did something wrong to them.
J9. Three is good.
Showing off that James Harden you talked about with the pull-up 3. Little lefty.
Just a little less dribbling.
Signature Ming clapping coming out here.
Hesitation. Pass it out to the corner. Shot short. Junior Mercy all by himself for the offensive rebound. Amadis. Manuel Ugba picks up his dribble. There's a travel there.
Who wants to be a threat here? What's going on?
Coach Leonard not happy with the hesitation by pretty much everyone on the floor right now. Guys are afraid to make an attack, afraid to take a shot when they have an opening.
Halifax Prep bench receiving a warning.
Definitely a lot of commentary coming towards the ref from their way.
J9, another 3. That's no good. There's Emmanuel Ugba. Goes to his right, passes it back out. Junior Mercy for 3. That's no good. Ugba chases down the rebound. Is stripped by Tavon Downey. There's Ugba. Swats it. Emmanuel Ugba.
Great job avoiding the contact there.
Shakes down low.
A little big on big action.
There's Ben Simmons in the corner. The shot is no good to end the half. Northstar Prep leads by 15 as we head into the second half.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. NPH works in partnership with the community, including the national provincial governing bodies, as well as club programs to maximize scholarship opportunities. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Starting with our foundation, that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary school student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH national rankings, where player profiles are created acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skill trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite prospects within the region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to college and university coaches. Regardless of age, gender, or talent level, developing professionalism, and positive habits are vital for the success of all campers in life and in basketball. The blueprint tackles academic eligibility, self-reflection, assessment, goal setting, and brand management, all aspects necessary to become a professional on and off the court. The NPH Showcase Circuit takes place from April to December in a player-focused environment, while the Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100-plus top-tier clubs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. As the summer comes to a close, high school season remains a lasting component to a student athlete's pathway. Players who thrive in high school are recruited by prep programs to continue pursuing the next level in a competitive environment. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Utilizing the exposure arm of North Pole Hoops, comprised of digital marketing, live broadcast, and scouting, NPH acts as a media and marketing partner for the NPA to maximize exposure for our student athletes, helping them gain scholarship opportunities, our ultimate measure of success. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
Who will be crowned national champion?
And Jacoby's going to try to measure this one up, looking for a made-to-measure suit.
Fourth quarter of action is brought to you by Indochino, where right now, using promo code HOOPS, you can get a custom-made, made-to-measure suit that a number of our coaches get fitted up. 10 showrooms across Canada, 6 of them where we have teams in the NPA, match made in heaven. Indochino and the NPA.
Indochino, the national sponsor of the NPA. We are excited to have you as a sponsor. We're excited for what you're doing and what your brand brings to our league. The prestige of your brand, the prestige of our league from coast to coast.
The guys at Indochino were amazing when I got fitted. I can't thank you guys enough.
Indochino making me look good, that's all I gotta say. It's not always an easy task. Very grateful that you guys are taking care of me and having me look a little bit better.
I really thank you for putting the time in and believing in what we're doing with the young men and just, again, establishing ourselves in not only the basketball community, but the community that we live in.
Thank you, Indochino.
has this like ferociousness to his game, this wanting to take the opponent's heart out. That, you know, it sounds really vulgar, but that's what it is. Like, that's what the elite guys, they compete in that sense. And I think that's what Addison has. It's that killer instinct that sets him apart.
My name's Addison Patterson, the #1 player in the country. Ever since I was a little kid, I was always putting work in. I always had a goal, I always had a dream, spending countless hours in the gym. If I couldn't get in the gym, I was outside hooping on the outside courts, doing whatever I could just to make it out and make a better way for my family and my loved ones. You know, as I grow and play basketball more and more, start to have more and more workouts throughout the days, 2-a-days, 3-a-days. It's getting more important to take care of my body. I've really gotten better at the recovery part of basketball, and getting proper rest, and you know, really the off-the-court stuff that prepares me when it's time to go train to play that game. I'm taking care of my body and making sure I'm well prepared. You know, I've been really just trying to get in the gym with guys that are at that next level, NBA players, D1, high major athletes, really just trying to prepare myself and push myself and not be comfortable.
My name's Roderick Patterson. I'm Addison's father.
My name is Jackie Patterson, and I'm Addison's mom. Addison, ever since he was a baby, he's always been a super sweet, calm, kind soul, and he's still the same way now.
When he first started playing basketball, I mean, he was determined, even from dribbling, to be a perfectionist.
He's just always been really competitive and sets huge goals. I knew he was going to be something really special.
Whether it was raining outside, snowing, morning, night, he was always outside. Always training.
My name is Leah Patterson, and I'm Addie's little sister.
I'm Elijah Patterson, and I'm Addie's little brother. He's amazing. He helps us out with a lot of stuff, even when he's not home, because he's like at school a lot in America. Like, we still call each other, and we're still in touch. So he's a really good older brother.
The second half has begun. Last game of the day. Northstar Prep holding a 15-point lead over Halifax Prep. Junior Mercy and Emmanuel Ugba leading the way for Northstar.
Yeah, those are the two guys that Coach Darren Leonard was counting on to make a big impact, and they've delivered, at least in this game thus far.
So Junior Mercy spinning, putting it up, and it's no good.
Ooh,
J9 Simmons tried to koala his way.
Good job there by Sheg, fighting between 3 Halifax Prep rebounders. Did enough to force him to go out of bounds.
The shot's up by Jackson McKay, and he's fouled.
Big size advantage there.
Seems like Northstar's going with a little bit of a lineup change. Edge Capono back to the bench.
Yeah, Jackson McKay gave them some good minutes. You know, I think Coach Leonard wanted to have some more playmaking coming off the bench, which is something that Edge can provide. You know, one of 2 PGs in the active lineup with Mercy. And we talked about Dang Dak a bit earlier as a break in case of emergency guy. Looks like Coach Leonard is going to opt without playing him. Probably the right decision anytime. It's a 50-50 call. Don't want to risk re-injury.
They'll need him as we get to Nationals. Just about a month away. They're going to need that guy, Emmanuel Ugba.
And
to play with more aggressiveness.
Did a good job of going right at Tito Obasato, who has 4 fouls. You know, Tito, a guy who typically plays pretty aggressive defense out on the perimeter. You know, he shy away a little bit from contact if he wants to stay in this game.
J9 Simmons. I expect them to get some shots up this half.
J9 Simmons, really the one guy who showed up for Halifax Prep in that first half.
There's Downey. Does not get the shot to fall again. Junior Mercy with the spin move. Throws it up and almost throws it down. Emmanuel Ugba. Their third oop attempt of the game. Emmanuel Ugba tries to dunk over Ali Regab.
Oh my God, he soared on that one.
Emmanuel Ugba. Take it easy, sir.
He's trying to catch a body here today.
I almost fell out of my chair on that one.
I don't know what I would have done if that went down.
Devon Downey attacking the closeout. Swings it. Stacey Smith. Shot's no good. Stacey Smith has gone cold. Ice cold.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing about three-point shots. A high variance shot, you know, 6 for 8, 6 for 9 three-point game can be followed by an 0 for 6 one just as easily.
The bad pass there by Junior Mercy, stolen by J9 Simmons with attacks.
A lot of contact there.
No foul call. Obasado misses the lane.
Lone layup.
Goes back up. Gets fouled.
Obasado frustrated with himself, not able to get either of those to go, but chance to make up for that at the line. Sato gets the first one to go.
Ali Regab throws it away. There's Junior Mercy. The Euro gets stripped there by Tavon Downey. Good hands there. Emmanuel Ugba clears it. Strong layup attempt, but Ali Regab there to contest.
Great job there, Ali Regab.
There's Stacey Smith again. Swishes that one. His first of the game.
Look of relief there on Stacey Smith. Finally gets one to hit the bottom of the net.
It's only a 13-point game here. About 6:15 left to go in the third. Can Halifax Prep go on a little run?
Yeah, it's really coming at the defensive end here. Northstar hasn't gotten anything easy.
It's a foul there on the pass.
Looks like it was all on the body. A little bit of a hip thrust there by Ali Regab.
Junior Mercy throws it up and in.
Showing off the work in the weight room there. Strong move, rips through the arms of Halifax defenders.
We saw Junior Mercy at CNIT last year. His body's definitely transformed since then.
Yeah, Northstar has a great weight facility and strength and conditioning coaches on the staff. You know, each of these players here, you notice the transformation. Guys like Mercy and Ugba bulking up. Guy like Sheg really trimming down over the years as well.
Halifax almost losing the rebound there. It's Tavon Downey. To Stacey Smith again. Can he hit this one? That's back-to-back trays by Stacey Smith.
You know, we talked about it. That's a high variance shot. When it's on, and it is the great equalizer.
I know there's a heat check coming for him. Ugba shot blocked. Sheggs recovers it, puts it up and in.
Ali Regab did his thing on that initial contest. Nobody had his back to get that rebound.
Stacey Smith again. That shot's off. Timeout Northstar. We'll take a quick break.
Indochino to me is a million guys getting a million suits, and each one is different. I think the value is the quality is undeniable in terms of the suit that you'll get. and the fabric and style selection is second to none.
I think when someone puts on a suit, they take on almost a different personality, and they feel comfortable in their skin and who they are, and they feel good. Doesn't matter where you're going, what event you're going to, but everyone feels good in a suit.
I think a lot of what we do is kind of going against the grain, so to speak. Bespoke, made to measure, custom was traditionally only in store. We were the first to bring it online, and as we went through that journey, we really felt that in order to connect with the consumer, we needed to give them true options, really provide a service and an engaging experience that customers would enjoy and remember.
Indochino is a custom-made experience, but with off-the-rack prices. You are in control. So you come on in, you choose what sort of material you're pursuing, choose what sort of print or patterns you really want to try out overall. From there, you pick out what kind of customizations you want to bestow upon these lovely garments, measure you up, and you get to express what you want, tighter, looser, longer shoulder, so everything sits on you as you want. We do everything all in one for you.
We give a 100% made-to-measure product. So it's very sort of individual and very personalized. It's for them. It's their suit.
Seeing them in their
Indochino, made to measure. Mikius, will you be attending one of our various Indochino locations?
Ooh, that's high on my list of things to do once we get back to Toronto. Looking forward to the full experience. Working with the specialists on site to pick out what's right for me.
For all those looking, you can get your custom-made suit, $30 off, using promo code HOOPS.
Prom season just around the corner.
$4:45 left here. 10-point game all of a sudden. Rebound there by Ali Regab. Tavon Downey. Kicks it to the corner. Stacey Smith. That is short. Rebound there by Edge Capuno. Edge Capuno gets to go.
No one getting in the way of Edge Capuno there. Had a free path to the basket, pretty much coast to coast.
There's Bolatito. Closed off. Downey lets it go.
From deep.
He's missed a ton of shots wide left.
Yeah, he hasn't had it going from distance really all week. You know, he's a guy who can usually hit the big one for them. Seems to be struggling.
I prefer
so
to see
far.
him spot up more than as a primary ball handler.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
so heads up play there by him.
He's able to still contribute with plays like that, however, making up for the struggles from beyond the arc.
Sheg's looking for someone. There's Amadis or Darce McKay. Short. Junior Mercy. Another offensive rebound. Pulls it up. Short. Another offensive rebound. Edge Capuno. Turnaround jumper is good.
Next man up, and that has been Edge Capuno in this game so far. Started the first half, came off the bench in the second half. Major impact both periods.
J9 Simmons. A layup. Again. Shiggs operating out the mid post again. A
Big
good block there by Ali Regab. There's J9 to Obasado, who loses his balance and travels.
You know, that transition play kicked off by yet another block by Mr. Ali Regab. Picking up U-Sport level interest from across the nation. They see him as a guy that stock will continue to rise. as he continues to work on his body and get tougher inside. You know, you can see on display in pretty much every Halifax prep game here, he's a guy that can really affect games around the rim on both ends.
There's Sheggs to Ben Simmons. Pass it to Sheggs. Sheggs doesn't get the roll to fall.
I don't know how that one popped out. That was pretty much all the way in.
J9 uses a screen.
Oh, that's a lot of hands there.
Keeps Nudarce McKay on his hip. Gets the foul call.
A little horseback riding there.
Stacey Smith off balance. Tavon Downey up and in.
Now, when the shot's not falling, find other ways to make an impact. That's what Tavon Downey did on that play.
You hear Coach Ming Follohan asking to pack the paint, force these guys to take jumpers. Shots off. J9 Simmons looking to attack. Euro, and the layup is no good. Obasada with the rebound. Goes back up. It's no good. J9 grabs it. Back up. No good. Sheggs rips it away. There's Junior Mercy. Drops it off. Edge Capono. No good. Ali Regab with the rebound.
Good contest there again.
There's Tavon Downey. Crosses over. Stacey Smith. He'll look to pull up. Oh no, he passed it off. J9 Simmons to the corner for three. And it's good. You've got a 7-point game here.
Good unselfish decision there by Stacey Smith, a guy who has not had it going from three for much of this game. Saw the defender closing out, kicked it to the corner.
Guys!
There's Edge Capono. Another jumper that's no good. Still Basato. Ming Followan saying all the way. Good hustle by Northstar.
Obasato held on to that for way too long. He had Stacey Smith wide open on the wing.
He looks gassed.
Ming is frustrated with that play as he knows his shooter was open on the other side.
There's good defense there by J9. But a foul is still called. Emmanuel Ugba checking back into the game. .32 seconds left in this quarter. Northstar up 7.
Active hands there by Tavon Downey. Another great play for him on the defensive end. He is bringing it on that side of the court.
Tito drives, steps back. Jumper is good.
Nice little excuse me step back there by Tito Obasato. Created a ton of space. Had the defender on skates.
We've got a 5-point game here. 9 seconds left to go in this quarter. Emmanuel Ugba looking to attack. Fadeaway jumper. That is no good. Halifax Prep closes the gap on this Northstar lead. You've got a good one coming in the fourth quarter.
It has to be beat down into your head. You have to be challenged repetitively. You have to set a trend for the next guys that are coming up. Don't be asked to go harder. Give your hardest before you are asked.
In the fall, rep tryouts set the stage, but not everyone makes the cut. Those who show well are awarded an opportunity and a chance to represent, but nothing else for now. The work is just beginning. Playing time is fought for, rep by rep, and practice after practice.
beat down into your head. You have to be challenged repetitively. You have to set a trend for the next guys that are coming up. Don't be asked to go harder. Give your hardest before you are asked.
In the fall,
Halifax Prep, the strong end to the third quarter. They're looking to close off this Ottawa session strong.
You know, this Halifax team, not a team you can ever count out of a ball game. Their roster, only 7 guys on it, but all 7 play with heart at all times.
Big shot there by Junior Mercy.
You know, he's been pretty off on that pull-up jumper for much of this game. Gets a big one to go to start the fourth.
J9 Simmons with the kick to Tavon Downey, who hesitated on that pass.
Yeah, he had Stacey Smith wide open in the corner. He should have made that swing right away.
Ooh, J9 Simmons behind the back. Shot doesn't go.
No, you pointed out he loves that behind the back move. Busted it out again there.
There's J9, mid-range. Spin, steps back. Jumper just off. There's Emmanuel Ugba. Kicks it out. Ben Simmons, no good. Sheggs with the rebound. Putback's no good. There's Tavon Downey. Tavon Downey doing some dribbling. How they grab there to clean up that mess.
Was that a pass or was that a layup there?
Whatever it was, and the 2 points. I guess Halifax will take it. Junior Mercy was ripped there by J9 Simmons. There's Downey.
Not a good decision there by Tavon. He had Tito Obasato wide open to his right. Too much dribbling again in transition there by Halifax Prep.
He's not playing within himself right now.
You know, but as we pointed out earlier, Tavon able to make an impact even when the shot's not falling. Hard-nosed defense there, drawing that illegal screen.
There's J9 in attack mode once again. Drop off. Ali Regab puts it in.
Big man staying involved on the offensive end.
Got a 4-point game here. Halifax Prep is all the way back. Junior Mercy lets it go. Shot's no good. Ali Regab with another rebound.
Getting a little bit too three happy.
Coach is telling him to look up. There's J9. Pulls up for 3. That shot's no good. Rebound by Sheggs. Ben Simmons. Amadis Nordaris McKay with the floater. No good. Bulatita with the rebound. Looks like he's going to go all the way with it. Strong layup attempt, but no good.
You know, when a team doesn't make that kick-ahead pass in transition, you know, it really says a lot. It really says a lot.
J9 Simmons. Talking to the ref.
That is a costly technical foul there by Simmons. You know, Halifax Prep seem to be catching momentum here, cutting the lead down to 4. Now they're giving Northstar a free opportunity.
What did J9 Simmons just say?
Sure, it wasn't nice. And not only did Junior Mercy make that free throw, but that technical is foul number 5 for J9 Simmons. Looks like he committed the personal foul, and then the technical foul on top of that. In FIBA, technicals count as a personal foul. Puts him at 5. That is a painful, painful play there by J9 Simmons. You know, those are the type of mistakes that cost you in close games like we have today.
I know this has been a frustrating game, but you cannot lose your composure like that. Especially guys aspiring to get to the next level.
Not a winning play.
No. Mikey Reynolds gets a piece of that.
Good closeout there by Reynolds.
See if Tito can do some work here. Tavon Downey calls for out of bounds.
Negative step there. You do not want to move backwards at any point, especially when you're so close to the sideline like Downey was in that possession.
We've seen that call consistently throughout the session.
It's a play you've got to iron out of your game if you want to play at this level. Pretty much giving the ball away in an unforced manner.
There's Ben Simmons. He pulls up. Shot's no good. Junior Mercy with another rebound. Floats it. No good. Gets another rebound. Goes up. Gets it to go. Junior Mercy.
Halifax Prep gives up the most offensive rebounds out of any team in the NPA, outside of Ali Regab. Not a lot of size, not a lot of strength on this team. Tends to hurt them in big games like this.
They do a poor job of boxing out.
Yeah, and they just have one of the smallest backcourts in the league as well. Looking at Tavon Downey and Stacey Smith, not a lot of size there.
Junior Mercy with a wild layup attempt.
It's like
looking for the foul.
Like knocked the wind out of Ali Regab there. Caught an elbow to the midsection. It's like Ali Regab going to stay into the play.
It's Tavon Downey. Stacey Smith gives it to Regab. Back to Bolotito. Steps back. That jumper is short.
You know, that 4th personal foul on Obasato seems to have kind of knocked him out of his rhythm. Hasn't seemed comfortable on either end of the court since picking that one up.
Junior Mercy throws it up and it's no good. Rebound to Ugba. The take is good by Emmanuel Ugba. Screen set by Mikey Reynolds. Tavon Downey looks to drive, kicks it back out. Stacey Smith for 3. That's good. Back to a 5-point game. Gab with the rebound.
Strong rebound there by Ali. Stacey Smith trapped in the corner.
Ali Regab did not even cross half court on that.
Ali Regab almost cost his team there, arguing with the ref.
Tavon Downey behind the back. Stacey Smith again for 3. That is no good. Emmanuel Ugba with the rebound.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Tavon Downey with the body.
And I actually like that decision by Tavon Downey. Make sure no matter what, you don't let Ugba put up a clean shot.
We got a timeout here with Halifax Prep with 4:32 to go.
Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100-plus top-tier clubs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. MPH works in partnership with the community, including the national and provincial governing bodies, as well as club programs to maximize scholarship opportunities. The MPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the MPH family.
A 6-point lead here for Northstar. Ugba looking to extend it as he sinks to first. Hits the second. 8-point lead here with 4:20 to go. Obsato almost travels. Stacey Smith for 3. That is no good. Rebound to Ugba. Up to Junior Mercy, who lays it in. Leads back to 10 points. You can see Halifax is clearly missing J9 Simmons. Tavon Downey just steals it, floats it back up again, and gets to go.
Looks like Shag is down here. You know, Halifax Prep coaching staff pointing out here, Ali Regab by a mile the biggest guy on the court.
Tavon Downey streaking. Stacey Smith's gonna let it go. Shot's good.
Stacey Smith getting hot at the right time here for Halifax Prep.
Back to a 5-point game. Amadis, Darcy McKay.
And you can see the look of confusion on Junior Mercy's face. Not happy with that shot there. Halifax Prep still very much in this game.
They've got 2 big guys on the court right now. I want to see them take advantage of that. Try and get to the lane.
See Regab calling for it. Good seal.
Regab gets it to go. Asking you shall receive.
Big man move there by Ali Regab.
You got a 3-point game. The shot is no good. Mikey Reynolds with the rebound. Back to Tavon Downey. To Stacey Smith. He might let it fly. That is short. Bolatito with the offensive rebound. Back to Stacey Smith again. Tavon Downey drives it, floats it. Off the glass and no good. Junior Mercy. There's Stacey Smith to the rim. The layup and one. Stacey Smith has come alive here in the 4th quarter.
Stacey Smith has a knack for the 3, whether it's beyond the arc or the old-fashioned way. Here he is with the chance to make this a 2-point game. He can knock this one down.
J9 Simmons saying the game is not over. Looking like he wants to come over here and do this broadcast.
Yeah. He still having fun, even though he fouled out of this one.
Stacey Smith almost taking a technical there.
You know, when you play that kind of physical, bump and grind kind of defense that they do, you're going to get called for hand checks. You know, you've got to accept that as a cost of doing business.
Ben Simmons, that shot is no good.
You know, he's much more of a spot-up guy. Don't like that shot by him.
Bolatito. Stacey Smith. That's good. We got a tie game here. Just under 2 minutes to go.
shooters shoot. And that's what Stacey Smith's been doing this fourth quarter.
Junior Mercy steps back, crosses over, puts up the jumper. That is no good. McKay with the rebound. Junior Mercy again rolls in and out. Allie Regab with the rebound.
Junior Mercy settling for way too many threes in this fourth quarter.
Can Halifax Prep take their first lead of the game? Oh, and a swat. Jackson McKay just took a, was that a flop?
So that,
or technical?
if I'm understanding correctly, that was his second fake a foul situation. He got a warning the first time, and of course on the second fake a foul, it's called a technical foul. And that was a clear flop. Clear flop there by Jackson McKay. No contact made at all.
Stacey Smith to the line.
You know, that's a bit of a salt in the wound situation. It's already Halifax's ball. You send a marksman like Stacey Smith to the line, he's going to make it count, giving Halifax Prep their first lead of the game. Perfect
time. They have climbed all the way back. Without their guy, J9 Simmons.
Next man up.
Stacey Smith, Tavon Downey, Ali Regab, down low, passes back out, Tavon Downey. Nobody calling out how much time is left on the shot clock.
Stacey Smith telling his bench, they got to let them know when the shot clock is winding down. Assistant coach agrees with him there.
We're under a minute here to go. Halifax Prep up 1. Emmanuel Ugba drives. Good find underneath to Ben Simmons, who misses it. Stacey Smith. Excuse me, Bolatito with the rebound. Euros doesn't get it to go. He had Tavon Downey wide open in the corner. Tavon Downey with the steal. He drives it, floats it. It's no good. Ben Simmons. A held ball is called. Northstar Prep basketball. .25 seconds left. Northstar just down 1, but with the ball. Edgecapono off to Junior Mercy. Lets it go from 3. The shot is off. Rebound to Stacey Smith. There's Tavon Downey. Northstar trying to foul. That'll put Northstar on the penalty. Bolatito looks to extend this 1-point lead for Halifax Prep. He hits the first. Hits the second. Timeout Northstar. Let's see what Darren Leonard could draw up after this timeout.
The National Preparatory Association started 4 years ago, born by the desire of basketball coaches, many of which were outside of Southern Ontario, to provide a different option than traditional high school competition for elite-level basketball talent. The goal was simple: create a platform for Canadian student athletes to give them the best opportunity to earn scholarships for post-secondary education through the game of basketball. Since then, The MPA has grown to provide the best basketball exposure available at the high school level anywhere in the world. We do this by live streaming 90% of the league's nearly 100 games on our North Pole Hoops YouTube channel, ensuring high-level competition in front of post-secondary coaches from across North America, providing game-by-game statistics on every player in the league on our industry-leading website, npacanada.com.
10 seconds left. Northstar with a chance to tie it up. Halifax Prep up 3. Can Halifax steal this game? Ben Simmons pulls up for 3. It's off. There's Shanks with the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Junior Mercy with a chance to tie it. A foul is called.
Oh, my goodness.
He will head to the line for 3 free throws. Ref letting the score table know. They need 1 more second back up on the clock. Can Junior Mercy be clutch here?
These are probably the biggest free throws of the season for Junior Mercy here. As he misses even one of them.
This game is over.
And this game is over. Well, of course, there is still a second left on the clock. Still enough time for a tip in.
Missed free throws have been the theme of the year.
And, you know, I think if he misses even one of these first 2, he's going to intentionally miss the third one.
And the first free throw is off. Ming Followhand walking the sidelines with a huge grin on his face.
This game is far from over. If he can hit this one, they can still tie this up with an offensive rebound and a tip in.
Can he hit the second? The second is no good too.
And now, much taller task for Northstar if they want to tie this.
It's off the rim.
Ali Regab secures the rebound.
And Halifax Prep is about to steal a game.
We always have been saying all weekend, you cannot count this Halifax team out. They come all the way back from down as much as, 18 in this quarter and in this half?
With no J9 Simmons for much of the fourth.
Next man up.
Halifax Prep with the final win of the day. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.